Happy Wednesday evening. I'm recording this about 11:30 at night. Yesterday, Wednesday, my brother Falcon and I were invited to a small content creator event at the headquarters for Patreon here in San Francisco. There were about 40 of us that were invited to this event. Patreon is the page where we host our podcasts at hawkpodcasts.com. There's a link in my link tree. Patreon invited us to come to their headquarters and meet with people who work there. Think of this in context of TikTok. Think of this in context of TikTok. You can't find the name of a human being online anywhere who works at TikTok. You can't find an address anywhere online for any physical location for TikTok offices anywhere. Patreon reached out to my brother and I and about 40 other creators in the Bay Area and throughout California. I think some of the folks that were there yesterday even traveled to come to their headquarters so that we could meet them and see their headquarters and meet people who work there and share ideas with people who work there in person, face to face, in their offices. Can you ever, in a million fucking years, imagine TikTok ever doing anything even remotely close to that? TikTok still won't even remove the 95 or so imposter accounts that I have on this app. Those accounts that are actively scamming people who follow me every single day. TikTok hates the people who actually use its app. My brother and I use Patreon, and Patreon invited us into their headquarters to meet with them in person. It was a fantastic afternoon. We heard a couple of speakers, and then we had these breakout groups in different rooms about marketing and retention of subscribers and converting free members to paid subscribers. There were some really great discussions, a lot of great ideas, and hopefully my brother will do a TikTok about this because, of course, he had a whole laundry list of stuff. He's like, I want you guys to do X, Y, and Z. And they're like, we're working on it. He's like, send it to me, I'll test it. And they're like, right on, dude. And so I think he's going to end up forming some relationships with some of these folks. But it was an incredible experience. They invited us in. They wanted to hear us talk about our experiences using their app, using their site. And they wanted us to share ideas with them. And they wanted to share their ideas with us about things that are coming up. Can you imagine in a million years TikTok doing something like that? I hate this app so much, doubly so after spending that time at Patreon yesterday and seeing how people who work for Patreon and the mission of Patreon, how they treat people who use their app versus people who use TikTok. It was night and day, man. Night and day.